Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rudiger. He's found a way past. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that has not gone well. Paredes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, important interception. Deftly out wide. Bruno Guimaraes, Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Tchouaméni makes a dash for it. And he's been shifted off it. Almost half an hour in now. Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. And the finish! It's in! Are back on level terms. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 10.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's really well cleared. Fernandes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, this could be a... Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 10. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Can he get it through? Koulibaly eases him off the ball. Deftly away. Out of play for a throw. And that is headed for the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner.
That
should get the job done.
Indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo threads one in. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Please report to the staff
So
room
that's it for the
immediately.
first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 26.
And we get things going again.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a... Son Heung-min! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Zanetti cuts it out. Tchouaméni, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta. Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Could move up a gear here. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Now the ball in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Roberto. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bebeto. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitutions taking place.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, good! It's hit the crossbar! But he's left disappointed.
Bruno Guimaraes could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that. And a chance! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he can thump it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Guimaraes. Mbappe! Chance! And again! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tchouaméni, great vision. Son Heung-min. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's well positioned here. France needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's on it. Can he get away? Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away. And it's Rudiger. Not the most accurate pass. France are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter.
Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Looking to play him in. He's found a way through. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Pulisic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's fabulous. France could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Oh, good effort! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please join me in wishing
Well, how will
all
we
the
look
best
back on
to
that?
members of
Well,
our
Peter,
fan
this
club
was
celebrating
probably
their
more
wedding
slugfest
anniversary
than
today.
a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, amongst many successful Asian players who have performed in Europe, I wonder how highly does this man, Shinsuke Nakamura, rank for you, Jim?
Pretty high, Peter.
Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Doan. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Nakamura with the short one. And here's Nakamura. Good read, needed to be. France are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. And now the breakaway.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Bruno Guimaraes tries to pass it through. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. And he skips past his man. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Après 14 minutes de jeu.
France finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Paredes. Oh, it's Bebeto. That has found him in acres of space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries to get it clear. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's going in strongly. France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nakamura. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Very nicely done. He's had it taken off him. And he's managed to gift it back. Showing good feet. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the set.
Yamal! complete! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Le numéro 9.
France leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Takes a shot! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And this is Ronaldo. And he thumps it clear. France have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Kagawa. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Doan. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Rudiger. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nakamura played down the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Nakamura, the regular corner taker. Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Serginho. And this is Bebeto. Can he latch on to this? Duan. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Duan.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? Now it's Doan. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bebeto is in a really good position out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, well played. And for the first half, that is that. Oh, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
France are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Chers spectateurs, je vous invite à consulter l'écran pour retrouver les horaires des trains au départ des grandes lignes. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 3, le numéro 9.
Second period is underway.
À leur place, le numéro 29, le numéro
Maida,
21.
it's a pretty
Attention,
loose pass.
changement.
Looking to play him in. He's on it, can he get away? That's good play. And it's Guimaraes. France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That looks a good ball through. It'll be a throw-in. And And that's definitely not his best. Pacho. Serginho. Serginho gets on his bike and on the move. He has found the way through. That has not gone well. Pulisic! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Maida. Kamada driving through the middle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a delicate pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, nice touch. Looking for options for... Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And it's Serginho. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He won't be happy with that one. Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Pinches it off him. Maida. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Paredes. Now it's Doan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread neatly. And that should get the job done. Pulisic proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's a sharp little ball here. Tomiyasu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look...
Oh no, what has happened here? And he shoots! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Mitoma on a strong run here. Nicely aimed pass. Always onto this. Oh, good take and a good air. Pulisic! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So now the difference is 3. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mitoma. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goes for goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Duan. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Incapuyi. Pacho. And Incapié. Oh no, this does not look good.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France really could have done without this. The keeper doing his best to put him off. Oh, that's a brilliant save! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Incapuyi has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Now, can they get him on? Shot it! Goal! And yes, it's there! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Pulisic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. The very versatile Shinji Kagawa possibly, Jim, one of Japan's finest footballing exports.
Yeah, absolutely. The sort of player, Peter, you need if you're looking to play a stylish possession-based game. I expect that regardless of his initial position, he'll end up playing like a number 10 or an auxiliary striker.
So rapid of thought and of deed. I wonder what he has ready to conjure up for us today.
I can't wait for it.
Real chance! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Kagawa. Ito. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to play it through. And they're quick to get it back. Lovely feet. Can he get it through? And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Kagawa. Verbruggen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kagawa will not... Takes a shot! They've scored! And there is your opener. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 11, Rueda! Rueda!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho. And it's Rudiger. Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pacho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. And the finish! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Minamino. It's a searching pass. An instinctive delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Yamal running with intent. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Rudiger. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Minamino receives it in a wide position. And he thumps it clear. Kagawa played out wide. Tomiyasu. Mbappe. And it's Guimaraes. Ito cuts out the pass. Minamino. Half an hour played now. Now it's Minamino. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nakamura is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Goes looking wide. Pacho. Paredes. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the right flank. Kubo's cross. Hincapié clears it away.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Minamino. Just past the 40th minute mark. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Great work on the overlap. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tomiyasu. Kubo. Minamino. Tries to pass it through. Minamino. Picked out brilliantly. That's really nicely played. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. France trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Substitution.
And gets us going once more.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that should get the job done. France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Very nicely done. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Kubo. Minamino. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Minamino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this. Deftly away. Looking to play him in. FC Tokyo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. 60 minutes played. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That's put paid to the danger. FC Tokyo can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Serginho's cross. And that has been cleared.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. A probing pass. Alexander-Arnold. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. Pulisic finds himself offside. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Nakamura is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Taken back almost at once. Deftly away. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Minamino. And here's Kagawa. Good take, and is he in?
FC Tokyo really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Pulisic. Rudiger. And here's Pulisic. Thinks about the shot.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Great chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
There will be 1 minute
And it's been
added
hooked
time.
away. Now it's Pulisic. Plays it across. Well, the clearance is short. Well, there's the clearance. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Reminded that drinking is only allowed in the
Have
area
you look back on the game then, Jim?
Thank you very much
France
for your
just
cooperation.
couldn't get into any kind of rhythm after going a goal down. It made life so easy for the opposition, who hardly broke sweat in the end, Peter.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another...
And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rijkaard. He's in a great position here. O'Reilly. Nicely worked. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Antonio Silva. Bruno Guimaraes. And this is Ronaldo. O'Reilly. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Azar. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Little pass back. Now he's running away. Steaming on goalwards. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Azar. O'Reilly. Azar has a look up and delivers. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Probably be looking to play it square from here. That's not going far. He's having a hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Drogba! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bale makes a move down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That's a decent clearance. Bebeto tries to play it through. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe!
Paris Bandung always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
O'Reilly. It's Hazard! Oh, it's hit the post! No, just not quite.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Incapuyi. And it's Neves. No, not quite on the same wavelength. O'Reilly could move up a gear here. That is good progress on the left. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Howson spots it and intercepts. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bebeto. And they can counter here.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's beaten the last man. João Neves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. That's been intercepted. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Hazard. That's tidy. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Antonio Silva can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's destined for the flank. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And they've been given a corner. Persib Bandung have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a shot! Serginho. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. That is a great pick out. And he's got decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Persib Bandung have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking for the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now, can they get him away? Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tanucci is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
And he was quick to react. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Persib Bandung get their fourth corner. Bruno Guimaraes is there and he can get that clear. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nice interception, well timed.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal steaming forward at pace. Martinelli. Spread out to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Cristiano Ronaldo could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Great ball if he can get there. João Neves. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's there to get it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Incapuyi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow. Ibrahimovic!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Xabi Alonso. Bruno Guimaraes. Cristiano Ronaldo. 2 minutes to be added on.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Buffon is there to clear. And here's Yamal. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Honda. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Serginho. Serginho's cross. And it's turned away. And the shot! Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's been hooked away. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? And it's been given away. He's beaten the last man.
Pretty robust defending.
Neymar. Now it's Neymar. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stake.
Honda! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Honda. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Gabriel makes the interception. Shifted upfield. Looking to play him in. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Nesta. Osimhen might just make this. Caught offside that time. And it's Guimaraes. Good take. Goes for a shot! Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flame.
It's Neymar! He scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bruno Guimaraes. Almost half an hour in now.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nesta with the slide to Yamal! And that's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries one from range! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Threads one in. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's another chance! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And we have our very first corner. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's intervened well there. Davids, Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
With the father of a
Well, they've
boy
gone
in
toe-to-toe
the
for those
green
45
backpack,
minutes,
kindly
and at
contact
half-time
the
the score
nearby
is
medical
1-1.
Substitutions taking
So
place.
once again, we're underway. And it's Serginho. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. France come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf makes a dash for it. That ball looks a good one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Davids is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Now Davids. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's having a go! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Guimaraes. Serginho. Yamal. Rafael Varane. And here's Cristiano. He's having a hit! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what a ball! And he's in on goal! Not the most convincing of passes. And he's there to belt it away. Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. And it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. And he's certainly onside here. Koundé getting this one clear. And they're quick to get it back. That's going wide left. Lovely feet. Short changes him with that pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Keisuke Honda. Number 45, Osimhen. Number 10, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 22, Gullit.
Oh, the clearance is short.
Suarez. Number 7,
And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. And he plays one through. Seedorf gets his head on it! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's Hazard! And a truly agonising miss.
Hazard clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
And he welcomes it in. That's good defending, very good defending.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now their chance! And that's a tiny finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Luis Suarez.
And time is up. France can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well,
Those
Peter,
that are
this
making
was
their way home
probably
on
more
public
slugfest
transportation
than
today,
a
please
game of
watch the
football,
screen
but
for
I
train
actually
departure
found it
times
very
from all
enjoyable.
local major
A game that
stations.
was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to make it 1-0. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
France are already chasing the game, they didn't. And Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Batistuta. And he's worked it through. And he was alert to it. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And here's Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. Totti! France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Onana calmly anticipates. Bebeto. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Totti. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's run loose here. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! And that's a sharp finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Ronaldo. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. France have their second corner now. It's a throw-in. Cannavaro. Gerrard. Timber. Now it's Yamal. Timber. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Van Dijk does well to get it back. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Gerrard. Timber. He has found the way through. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Serginho. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. João Neves looking understandably energised after his goal. Tchouaméni, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? Bruno Guimaraes receives it in a good position here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter-attack is on for France. Oh, delightful ball. Koundé cuts it out. João Neves. And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Le numéro 10, le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 21, le numéro 2.
So we're on the way for the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pulisic. Antonio Silva cuts out the pass. France different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. This is the time you need that pace.
There's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro. Rafinha quietly revving up. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Timber. Now it's Yamal. And Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Bebeto, he's got and Bebeto! And he should have made them pay.
Bebeto deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Pulisic. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Changement.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, well measured. Rafinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is a great pick out. Onana gets across and deals with it. João Neves, and he's worked it through. Impressive jump! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's there to get it away. And he's gone backward here. Oh, what has happened here? Deftly away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. But big chance! Goal! France! And they're back in front. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Rafinha. That's a cute ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Can they get him away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
It's make or
15.
break time now,
À sa
and
place,
they're all headed
le
for the
numéro
penalty
9.
box.
Changement en cours.
Pulisic with the short one. Rafinha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play the ball out of defence will be key here, especially if you're looking to get a possession-based game going.
Well, that is pretty much how so many teams do play these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd say in his case, he's going to be doing a fair bit of ball carrying as well. He has the ability to be composed, which sets him apart from your average ball-playing centre-back.
Well, we're in that era, aren't we? Defenders are required to be creators.
That's true.
And this is Pato. Pato! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Arsenal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He sussed the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flat.
And the finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Incapuyi. Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found the way through. Now the cross. And a header! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
Gerrard. Here's Rodri. Nicely shaped ball. And this is De Bruyne. And that's the keeper's ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cristiano Ronaldo! In he goes again. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
France are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Probing pass. It's Gerrard! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. Akanji was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Dani Olmo. Calafiori. He's being urged to shoot. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodri, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Pato, shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Onana. Oh, good-looking ball. Gerrard running with intent. Now it's De Bruyne. Antonio Silva. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a real chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
De Bruyne! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Chance! Now who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Serginho. Roberto. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Serginho. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gerrard. Now it's Pato. Pato! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Alexander Pato really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
De Bruyne aimed beyond the defence. That's been cut out, well played.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
João Neves. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, it's Bebeto. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice control. So, temporary halt to the action. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Cambio de jugadores en Francia. El dorsal 15.
Away we go again.
El dorsal 11.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rodri. France come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the...
And it's been given away. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Serginho. Martinelli. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pato is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Hincapié calmly anticipates. That has not gone well. And it's Olmo. Martinelli.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Throw it. Rafinha. Onana.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bruno Guimaraes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Guimaraes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
France have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
Chips
a
it through.
96.847 espectadores.
And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good spread. That is a great pick out. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's a sharp little ball here. He's a header! And no mistake. Just cruising. They are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Cambio de jugadores en Francia.
De Bruyne is standing over this one.
Será reemplazado
An
por
opportunity then to
el
pull
dorsal
clear here.
23. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
De Bruyne! The message is clear, none shall pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. Cleared away. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Martinelli. He's got away. And the shot! It's a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Cambio de jugadores.
Arsenal have opted to make another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
France still making a fight of this. Rodri, now it's Pedri. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Anderson. Dembele. That's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Martinelli. France have their third corner. Anderson gets it clear. Now it's Rafinha. Decent chance! Pedri. No way through. Dembele.
There they go, hunting again.
Ball's gone out of play. Vermaelen. And Cherki. Anderson. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's Dembele! Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, good climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cherki.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
That's an imaginative pass. Out for a throw. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Tries to play it through. Oh, some tackle that. Gerrard. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Serginho. Takes a shot. Oh, it's hit the post. And that's... He's having a shot! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
And the first...
And that will be the final act. France cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No. Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that could set him on his way. He's found the way, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a death